Hey, if you're looking for something to do on Sunday, Otis Wilson is going to be here at Gurney Mills, not a mall. Marcus Gurney Mills here early though, starting at 10:30. We talked to the folks at the Marcus Gurney Cinemas earlier. It's free. The wall at the Gurney Mills Cinema here is always free to watch all your sporting events. Otis is here at 10:30. He'll be signing things. He'll sign something for everybody. If you don't have anything to sign, he's bringing pictures. Those are free. It's free to get in. And then you watch the game with him on the big screen in one of the theaters there in the wall one. And the game is on the big screen. And then they have screens all down the side. Jake and I go there all the time. Screens down the side so you can watch all the games.
Are they all on the wall?
Well, no, the one is the wall in front of you, and then the ones all
Other
along
walls.
or along
That's
the
probably how
side.
they got their name.
You can watch all the different games.
On the wall.
I watch it at the wall because of the big screen and the
On the wall?
why do you gotta make everything so difficult? Anyway, head on out Sunday. It's free. Otis Wilson from the '85 championship team will be here starting at 10:30 at the Marcus Gurney Mills Cinema. Free to get in. Viewing party for the game. Drink specials. Quarterly prize drawings. End of the game, they got a big prize for you. Admission is always free at the wall at the Marcus Gurney Cinemas. It's open every day. Top local and national sporting events. Big screen. Great food. Great drinks. Dream lounger during the game. Head on out. If you want to know more, go to thewall.marcustheaters.com.
Yeah, we're drinking in the morning all the way through Friday night. Getting toward the weekend, getting good and tight. Running around the place with our big by our side. Playing a lead, my sponsor is the light. Drinking all day ain't wrong. To the 501 it's gone. Just another that lasts the whole day. Takes it all your clothes. Time like this road. If you don't like, just find another door. Drink it in the morning.
Yeah, happy hour in the Genesee Theater is here. The last hour of the week where I'm losing my mind now. I found out we have guests. It's a little weird.
So should I keep it?
Caitlin and Colleen are here from the Genesee Theater. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm sorry about her in the Lucy's pants thing. This is
That's
not
okay.
Thanksgiving.
Casual Friday.
But that's very casual. Drop Friday. So we're having some beer. Are you guys having beers?
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Welcome in. So
Yeah, sit down. You guys were like dressed up, so I wasn't sure. I'm not at work.
you can't drink beer if you're dressed up.
Never been to a wedding. You're right.
Yeah, right.
No, tell me about this.
When I put my finery on, that's when I get the most, because then you're wearing like nice clothes and you're floppy. I go to Genesee Theater. I go to Genesee Theater shows. I saw cats there. It's everything from rock shows to like Broadway
They have it all.
shows. Caitlin just laughed at me for going to cats. It was at your theater.
Did you get laid after?
We weren't. That was before our time. I think she
Yeah.
and I were probably still. Well, she might have been in middle school.
No, it wasn't like during the it was like 5 years ago.
I was gonna say,
Cats
there's no
is
way.
back.
I've
Cats
been
is still
there.
going. Have you seen Cats?
I have not seen
They
Cats,
do.
but I am a huge fan of everything. In fact, we have Jesus Christ
I
Superstar
love
coming.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the
Yep.
buzz? Tell me what's.
That's coming in February.
If you can bring those to be on the show, I will have them sing Jesus Christ, Superstar.
And then I'll have a Twinkie.
Yeah, you will eat a Twinkie.
If you get AC in here,
Jesus, because that's our bit.
Yep.
Jesus.
Twinkies with
If
Jesus.
you can get the person who plays Jesus and Jesus Christ Superstar in here, you see there's a. This is a very odd morning for you guys. You have no idea what's
Why
going on.
is there?
She's never eaten a
Never
Twinkie.
eaten a Twinkie. I said I'm waiting until I die. I'll have Twinkies.
That's bad. And that's what heaven will work.
With Jesus.
If you can get the guy in who plays Jesus and Jesus Christ Superstar,
I'll eat
Leah
a
will have a
Twinkie.
Twinkie.
You're on.
When is it? When
That
is it?
is in February. Hold on,
We
I
got
got
the date right here. I used to have all of these shows memorized. Here we go. Friday, February 16th
I'm
at 8
going.
p.m. The tickets are already on sale.
I've
but
never
I will
seen
get
it.
you a Jesus.
I've
Okay.
never seen like stage production of Jesus Christ Superstar, but I can do the
I
album.
want to see it.
It's incredible.
Beginning to
And this
end.
is a Broadway production. It's a touring Broadway
Full
production. So
on.
live orchestra, the
Yeah.
whole nine. Yep,
Are tickets on sale now?
they are. And it's
Uh,
way less expensive, easier to get to than
Broadway.
Chicago or New
Yeah,
York or anything.
Yeah. All right. Very cool. And then we'll get. It's a Friday show, so
Mhm.
Jesus will be at home that morning.
Yes.
Please have Jesus come in. And what's the date? We're not on the fever trip, are we?
Oh,
date?
what's the date?
Friday, February 20. I'm sorry,
Okay.
16th.
16th.
Very
Fever
back.
Getaway is the 10th. The final Friday,
Jesus.
Jesus
We'll be
on
here.
our show.
Yep.
That is an endorsement. If you're going to get an endorsement in anything in the world, getting the Jesus, endorsement is please have Jesus coming on the show. Leah will have a drink.
I will do everything I can to make that happen. But I
Genesee
have
Theater.
a question. The drink is here in a
Mhm.
glass case.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in
Do
case
you
of emergency
think
break.
you're gonna
glass.
die here?
No.
No, I just have it there because any opportunity I get to try and get her to eat a Twinkie, I do.
I've never
I
had
see.
one. I don't want one. I'm not. The thing was, I will wait until I die. I don't have to do it on my deathbed. Put the Twinkies
You're
away.
putting a lot
I
of
have a
faith
box. You
that
guys
there
want
is Twinkies in heaven.
You guys want Twinkies in heaven. That's the name of my album, Twinkies
There
in
you
Heaven. I have a box. You guys want Twinkies? Let me know. We're drinking if you feel like you want a Twinkie.
Drinking and drinking.
Drinking and drinking. Yep, I like her.
I like her a lot. She's might be the new co-host because she's had a
Whatever.
Twinkie. We'll talk more about Genesee after Wolfgang and Will Rock. I like it. Colleen just came up with beers in heaven instead of twinking and drinking.
She's
with
gonna take
Jesus.
my job, isn't she?
These are all very clever. Very clever. Genesee Theater is here today for happy hour. We got Caitlin and Colleen here. We're talking about Jesus Christ Superstar. Lord is coming in. We're gonna have beers and cookies with him.
Jesus is here. I will.
Do you know Jesus Christ Superstar?
I do, but I don't know. Like, you are just strangers.
I love it. As I had the album as a they did it on TV, like I think it was NBC, like a few years back.
Who remember? Like, how are you able to cite something like that?
Well, from until like my mid 30s, everything I saw, heard, read is all there. I have that memory where it's all there, everything.
That's
And then
insane.
at a certain day, there was a day where somebody flipped the switch. And now I can't remember
Well,
what is your name.
I don't think it was a switch that you hit you got to buy new data.
Yeah. Oh, you
buy
gotta buy
more-
extra
yeah,
hard
extra
drive.
space. Yeah.
Me goes, Dad, we have 9 gigabytes of memory in our brain. And you used it all up on 80 song lyrics. So, yeah.
There it is.
There's more coming to the Genesee Theater. So things I don't have memorized. It's very, the diversity there is very interesting. This is where I met Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh, really?
It was at the Genesee Theater show. And I've seen him a bunch of times, but that's where I got to meet Weird Al Yankovic. So Genesee's a very special place. It opened like in its incarnation now. How many years ago, probably?
Well, it was 2004.
Yeah.
So that would be, what, 19 years?
Yeah.
And we're about to have our 100th anniversary of being open at
Back
the
in the
building.
day,
Yeah,
back in the day.
1927 is when we opened. It
One
was
of the
Christmas
grand
Day.
theaters
Mhm.
of all time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gorgeous theater I've ever
The
been in. And I'm biased, but I don't care.
No, but the refurb. There's a lot of these around the country that they're refurbishing, and there's some that are still dilapidated that need to be refurbished. But then it invigorates the area around it and all that stuff. You go down to Greentown and get your drink on before you go to a show. Or there's other area.
So much.
There's that new brewery.
Nightshade and Dark.
Yeah.
That's a really cool spot.
Yeah. So there's a lot of fun places to go. But then here's my problem with Genesee. Can I be honest with you guys?
Sure.
I know I go and I'm out at the bar area, in front there with the windows and all that stuff. And then the show starts to happen, and I'm having too much fun. So I don't want to go. I would like to just go there and hang out. It's just you feel because of the old and it's such a cool place,
Yep.
And then the show happens.
So you want them to be open when they don't have a show.
Let's just
so you
go
can
and hang out and drink. Yeah.
Well, that's what things like our ghost tours are for.
I've done the ghost tour
Yeah.
before with my
Yeah.
son, and that was so
There's
cool.
like upstairs and all of that. Yeah.
And we're also, you can book a private party there. So
You could get married there.
there you
You
go.
just got engaged.
Congratulations. Yeah, we do weddings there. My
Yeah,
husband's an officiant, so we can get
Really?
you married
Yeah.
this weekend.
I've married.
What are you doing this weekend?
Let's need to rush in. I gotta ask you, Ola. Listen, I'm angry the Polish. You're the Polish girl. You get curb stomped. We talked about the ghost like Halloween. So is the ghost tour stuff going on now?
Yeah, actually, I think our last ones were last night, but we can always do private ghost tours.
Yeah.
And then tonight we've got Back to Turner Overdrive and Andy Grammer tomorrow, and then
Taking
Black
care of
Violin
business.
on
Yeah.
Sunday.
So a busy weekend. for you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And Randy Bachman himself is
Of
coming
BTO.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, and be honest. Do you believe in ghosts, and do you really think the Genesee Theater is haunted?
I don't think it is. I know it is.
Have you had an experience?
Yes, I've had several. It took about 2 years before I had my very first ghost sighting, but after that, there's been several.
All right, let me ask you this,
Mm.
Caitlin. Do you believe in ghosts, and have you had an experience?
I do. I have not, but I've seen people come away from an experience at the Genesee and how shaken
Really
up they
believe in
are.
it?
So
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
that
I
made
don't
me
know.
believe
I've
it.
also believed things were happening that weren't actually happening.
Are we talking about like LSD or something?
No,
I don't know what
no.
you're
Like, your brain is powerful. I don't believe in ghosts. So, like,
But
when
you think people have had experiences there that they've actually had?
no, but they probably wouldn't.
And
I can
then-
show you videos on my phone.
Yeah.
Okay, see that's freak. We're gonna find out your number one after the break. Your number one ghost experience from the Genesee.
All
Unless it
right.
doesn't-
I'm ready.
All right. We'll see. It's haunted. A lot of stuff going on this weekend, and Jesus is there in February, and there's ghosts. Apparently, it's 9:23.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 61.
Will Rock Morning Show. Thanks to the Raymond Auto Group and Fox Lake and Antioch. It is happy hour with the Genesee Theater on Will Rock. What are you doing? It's payday. Are you happy with your check? If you're not, you need to make more money instead of a job. Get a career. I'm talking about the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. Local 150, where you earn while you learn with their 5-year apprenticeship while you accumulate no debt. Plenty of room for advancement with the industry leader in installation of new green energy electrical systems. So there's always going to be work. To be part of a team in a highly in-demand career, a career that provides those great wages, benefits, health insurance, retirement benefits. It's all waiting for you. Never too late to join Local 150, the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, keeping the power on in Lake County, and that can be you. Look, if you're not happy with what you're doing, just check it out. Take a couple minutes today. Head over to the website online at idew150.org. All right, we got Caitlin and Colleen here from the Genesee Theater. I was just looking through the Facebook page. Peppa Pig is coming
Yeah.
to the Genesee Theater.
Here.
The heck with having JC in here. Peppa Pig
Way
is
bigger star.
the diversity of shows. I talked about Weird Al there. He's a great superstar.
Saw Jerry Seinfeld there. A lot of
Seinfeld, the
comedians.
big names.
Yeah.
Jay Leno's coming, right?
Yes, he's
Yeah.
coming in December. We've got 4 really big comedians coming in December. We've got George Lopez, Brian Regan, Joe Coy, which goes on sale 2 days. And tickets are going super fast. And Jay Leno.
Yeah. And then
All in December.
there's the music. We talked about this morning. Tommy James, I had that news this morning info. I think he's been doing like 7 shows. One of them is and then 38 Special is there next week. I'm going to play. So they had the song Hold On Loosely. Jim Peterick, who lives in the area and has been on the show, we've written a bunch of songs together, probably 20 songs together. We parody songs, and we can do it because of the songs. He wrote Hold On Loosely. So we parodied it, and that's hard to say after beer.
You did a parody of it?
We did a parrot. There was a news story about some lettuce that had gone bad, and so we wrote Stools Run Loose.
I'm going.
I don't think 38 Special will do that when they're at the Genesee next week.
You just never know.
I'm
Gotta buy
going next
tickets
week
to
to the
find out.
Genesee. I'm going to the emo orchestra.
What is that?
It's exactly what it sounds
Yes.
like. It is an orchestra doing covers of kid music
Yeah.
With Hawthorne Heights.
with Hawthorne Heights.
Really? Really? I like that when they're like I saw Dred Zeppelin once. They did Led Zeppelin reggae style.
Yeah.
So this is emo
Orchestra. But like an emo band, Hawthorne Heights, if you've
Yeah.
ever heard of them before. That was like my high school bands I
thing.
listened to.
You
Yeah.
gonna get all emoed out and go, or
You know
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're telling people to dress up.
Yep.
Do they ever do Do you guys ever do movies at the Genesee?
Oh yeah, we do a film series most summers. We didn't do one for the last couple years just because COVID. But even this past year, we did The Birdcage and Too Long Fruit.
Okay. Julie Newmar.
Yeah,
I got a thing for Julie Newmar.
Oh, yeah.
That woman.
I got a thing for Patrick Swayze.
All right. Oh, and all right. Speaking of luxurious air, Michael Bolton is coming. Is that right? To the
That's
Genesee
true.
Theater? Yeah.
He is coming.
He had a trillion hits. We're not a station that plays Michael Bolton, but you can't make fun of him because he had a trillion hits.
Yep.
He did something right.
He's coming Friday, February 23rd, and tickets just went on sale, but they're going pretty fast. So you can't really say he's the one that sucks.
You go to your emo thing, and you'll sell out, right? You can make fun of. And then there's some little rock bands and stuff like that there as well. Charlie Brown Christmas would be very cool, also. Just a lot going to the Genesee Theater, and it's haunted. So, what you said that you had a haunted experience?
I've had several.
All right, what was the one?
Well, the first one, the one where I got slapped, or the one where I have a video of it.
You got slapped.
Yeah. So that one, I was downstairs in the basement of the theater, kind of near the elevator, and I was leading a group of patrons to do a VIP meet and greet with one of the artists. And there was no one around me, and I was leaning like against a wall. And all of a sudden, I lunged forward because I get hit in the back of the neck. And our front of house manager was across the way. She sees me grab the back of my neck and look around and look really shaken up. And she said, "Did you just get hit on the back of the neck?" And I said, "Yes. What happened?" And she said, "It's a ghost. It happens all the time."
So it's
apparently
happened to other people there.
several of our ushers somewhere near the elevator have been tapped on the back of the neck.
So do we know is there a story that who it would be, or no? It's just some.
There is a
But people have the same thing happen. There's a ghost in that area that is like, get out of my area.
Right.
or it's just the girl with brown shoes. She's one of the girls that lived up in the apartments that used to be on the 4th floor where all of our offices are,
Yeah.
and she's really just a prankster. She was the one who I had my first encounter with, where she was shuffling papers across my desk, and I could see her doing it. I could see the papers moving all by
No
themselves.
way.
She would fan them out and put them back, fan them out, put them back, and I said, "I see you doing that, stop it," and she stopped.
I don't
She's
know
just a
if
prankster.
I don't know if you're crazy later, if you're just full of or this
I
really
swear I did
happened.
not believe in it
Yeah,
until
yeah,
I started working at the theater,
yeah.
but it's true.
How long did you work there? How long were you there for?
2 years.
Yeah. Caitlin, how long have you been there?
It's been 4 years.
Oh, you're just lucky.
She
You
doesn't
just
work
haven't
in the
been
building
I'm
too
not
much.
always
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I was
she
there for
hasn't
2
had.
years.
Oh, that's true.
But
It was a little that was kinda during COVID th too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ghost had to be,
Yeah, they
this
quarantined.
Oh, yeah.
social, spiritual distancing. All right. We're gonna play, because 38 Special is there next week. We're gonna play We Pretty Dead Song. We did Schools Run Loose instead of Hold On Loosely. And then we saw them at the Navy base. They played, Black, White, and Blue one year.
Okay.
They made shirts, and I don't know how it got past whoever designed them, whoever okayed them, whoever printed
They
them.
messed up.
They said, "Hold on loosely."
Oh,
And so
no.
they were selling them for like $5 and they bought one, and I wish I would have bought one. Maybe they're still selling them. I'll go to that show just to see if they still have them. 38 What is 38 Special there? That's a great show. Um, uh, 38 is,
That is next
it says
Thursday,
next
October
week,
26th.
the 26th.
It's the night before emo orchestra.
All right, there you go. I'll go, and you go to the
I
next one.
don't know, mate.
Genesee
having
Theater
another beer.
is here for happy hour this morning. Here's Drunk Leo with the happy hour news.
Well, you do want me to
Yeah,
do the
yeah,
happy
yeah,
hour
yeah.
news.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
mostly sunny today. High
Drinking
of
and
61.
drinking.
Whatever. Overcast tomorrow. Chance of rain. High near 60. And for Sunday, looking at a sunny day, I have about 56. It's 52 in Mundelein and 52 in Kenosha. It is time for the 95 WIIL Rock Happy Hour News. Good news for you, Tom, since you don't do a lot of jogging. A new study
How do you know that?
reveals.
What do you mean I don't do a lot? Every day I get 13 miles a half marathon.
Yeah. I'm
All right, whatever.
A new study reveals that soaking in a hot tub may produce the same health benefits as going for a half-hour jog.
Book it.
Done. Dozens of participants soaked for 30 minutes. They experienced major boost in cardio levels that were comparable to running. Look at that. Blood flow to their legs increased 345%. Their heart rate shot up 31 beats per minute. And their blood pressure also dropped significantly. So whether you realize it or not, it has excellent.
I am going to embrace the hell out of this.
Physical and mental
Somebody
health.
told me if you drink cold water, it's good. It's a good workout too because your body burns calories to warm the water up.
Well, that's
So
the
I'm
same
over
thing
here
as
just drinking warm water, going, I don't have to run. I'm having cold beer right now.
right. Yeah, it's the same. There's water in this. That's taking, like, my husband takes a cold shower every morning because it's good for your metabolism.
Well, and also you don't put out. So.
Yeah, that's it.
There's that. Yeah. Which all would burn more. You know,
Oh, the cold shower does it for him, so I don't have to.
You might make your butt dunk a little better though.
Okay.
Anyway, it is happy hour with the Genesee Theater, and we're gonna do that parody of "Hold On Loosely" coming up next on WIIL Rock. Hey, what are you doing on Sunday for the game? Come to the wall here at Marcus Gurney Mills Cinema and meet and greet with Chicago Bear Otis Wilson. He was on the 85 team, and he'll be here Sunday starting at 10:30. Signing autographs. We'll autograph one item for you for free if you don't have an item. We found out this morning he's bringing pictures.
He's bringing pictures, and
Those
guess
are
what?
free. I took
You
your
made it.
how much do the pictures cost, Leah?
For free 99.
Free 99.
Yeah.
Did you just do that on the spot?
I
Just
did.
now?
Yeah.
You guys are laughing. Don't encourage this behavior.
Why?
It's very
That was
funny.
good.
It's very funny. Legendary linebacker, member of the 85 championship team, Otis Wilson will be here. And then the viewing party afterwards. Please here at 10:30. They got food and beverage specials, quarterly prize drawings, end of the game super prize drawing will be going on. The wall is always free. You can watch all the sporting events. There are great food, great drinks, and a great time. Dream lounger recliners waiting for you. I forgot when we talked to the lady from the wall this morning.
What
I was
do you
gonna say,
wanna
the
ask
only
her?
thing missing is catheters, and you would never.
Oh,
They bring
yeah,
you the
no.
food and drinks
Or one of those like
watch the-
potty things that
in the chair.
yeah.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be legal. I don't think you can. Maybe we shouldn't be in charge of the wall. If you want to know more about Otis being there or anything going on there at the wall at Marcus Gurney Mills Cinema, go to thewall.marcustheaters.com. Twinking and drinking. There's Twinkies. You guys want Twinkies? Let me know. We got them. We got Caitlin and Colleen here from the Genesee Theater. TomTube is up and running now as well. If you want to see what's going on in the studio at 95willrock.com. On Facebook, Genesee Theater. That's facebook.com/Genesee Theater. And a lot of events coming up. It used to be kind of sporadic, but like, what? How many shows do you have this week? You got like
This week we have 3. We've got Bachman Turner Overdrive tonight, Andy Grammer tomorrow, and Black Violin on Sunday. And then next week we have 3 as well. We've got 38 Special on Thursday, Emo Orchestra on Friday, and Peppa Pig, the one and only, in the flesh
that is very
on
diverse.
Saturday.
Pig.
Yeah, Peppa Pig.
Yeah. What?
Because we're talking about pig
Yeah.
bacon. We don't want to eat Peppa Pig though.
Are you suggesting that we slaughter, smoke, and eat the star of next week's show? I mean, Peppa Pig.
Wouldn't taste very good. It's just a puppet.
Why do you got to ruin Peppa Pig for everybody?
I'm just trying to manage expectations. I don't want to be accused of false advertising.
Kids are crying everywhere.
Come on down for a Peppa, lettuce, and tomato. It's you emo kids who want to do stuff like that to poor Peppa Pig.
Oh,
Are the
man.
kids shows just crazy? Because there's all that stuff that would go around, and like all the kids shows and the parents bring the kids and it's just loud.
Chaos.
Honestly,
Chaos.
the kids shows are great. We've got, we do a lot of kids shows because I think it's great for kids to do something other than just, watch an
there and look at their
iPad or
screen. Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, it's cool for them to experience live theater. I take my daughter all the time.
Yeah.
But what's insane is when we have like dance recitals and stuff at
Yeah.
the theater, the glitter, the
Oh,
bobby
yeah.
pins,
So
the
so
sequins. My gosh.
there's a lot of vacuuming.
Oh,
after
yeah.
that, you're like,
There is a special vacuum that we get whenever an artist uses confetti or glitter or
You have a
anything like
confetti
that.
vacuum?
A confetti vacuum. It's a real thing.
really?
Yeah.
I need one of those.
Yeah. You get a lot of confetti in your life?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Why?
But you will never ever clean up all of it.
You can't get it. Glitter, you
can't
can't
get all
get
of
it.
it.
Glitter, you can't.
Nope.
You can't get it. So the kid. Now let me ask you this: the Peppa Pig show, will the bar be open?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Parents got to
Yeah.
drink.
Absolutely.
All right.
They're going to Peppa
Bar
Pig.
sales during kids shows go through the roof.
Oh, I'm
Is it-
sure. Yeah.
Is that a really? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. 38 Special is going to be there at the Genesee Theater in Waukegan on what street is it on?
It is on Genesee Street.
See,
No way.
Genesee
Yeah.
Street in Waukegan.
See how that works. And 38 Special is going to be, when are they there? It's
Thursday, October 26th.
all right. So coming up on Thursday, Jim Peterick, who wrote the original Hold On Loosely from 38 Special, was in on the show. There was a story about some lettuce that had gone bad and people were having some trouble with it. So we parodied one of his own songs. It's Stools Run Loosely. He won a Grammy. Here's a song we wrote together, 95 Will Rock. Some of my proudest work right there with Jim Peterick, Grammy Award winner. Stools Run Loosely, 38 Special is going
You
to be
helped write
at the
that.
Genesee Theater. Yeah, it was me and him.
Wow.
It's like he's Elton John and I'm Bernie Taupin.
Who's Bernie Taupin?
The guy who wrote all the songs with
Never heard
Elton
of him.
John. Right,
Never heard
exactly.
of him.
That's me. I'm the never heard of behind. It's Hall and Oates. You know Hall and Oates? Daryl Hall and John Oates. Daryl looks like a John and John looks like a Daryl. It's very weird. Anyway, have they been at the Genesee? I bet they have.
They have. And actually, John Oates was just at the Genesee last May.
Really?
Yes, he was.
These are big, like Jay Leno's going to be there.
Indeed.
Like, these are big names. Who? Like musically, who's the biggest that you have coming up?
That we have coming up?
I mean, you got a lot. There's a lot. It's hard to pick a favorite.
It kind of depends on your personal preference, but Bachman Turner Overdrive is a big one, I think.
That's a classic. That's tonight, right?
That one's tonight.
Yeah. Randy Bachman is there. Yeah.
Yep. I'm really excited for Kansas. It's coming this spring. That's coming April 13th. And the Mavericks are coming for the very first appearance at the Genesee on April 12th. And we've got Gavin DeGraw January 12th. Yeah, that's a big one. Michael Bolton, Elle King. She's one of my favorites. Yeah. She's just so cool. She's coming on Friday or Sunday, February 25th.
When is Weird Al coming back?
No.
I have been trying for years
to get him back.
Yes. Yeah. And it's going to happen. It's all a matter of timing, but Ravinia gets him
he's a big deal.
enough.
Because he went last time he went around, he did this storytellers thing where it was him unplugged, and I didn't like it. The time before that, he did the Ravinia thing, and it's because he was doing shows. If you make fun of Weird Al, you don't know what you're talking about. He was doing shows with like the local symphony orchestra.
Yes. And that's a perfect show for Ravinia. And we won't compete with Ravinia.
Yeah.
I mean, if a show plays there, they're not playing us for at least a year.
There's a difference. Ravinia is you lay on the lawn, you get a picnic basket, and you don't even have to see the Genesee is you get big acts and it's an intimate show. I saw the Bodines there. That was really good.
That was one of the first shows I ever booked.
Yeah. Cats was there. Were you at the Bodine? You were at that show then.
I was, yeah. I think that was 2014.
We had some lady behind us who because they have a song called Naked. The entire show, she just kept yelling the word naked.
Naked!
So she never graduated from like 7th grade health class.
I'm like, put it in the set list early so this lady shuts up. But,
naked, and it was the encore.
But you, it was. But you can be like back row balcony, and you're still
there's not a single bad seat in the house. So
we give tickets away, and people will be like, well, where are the seats? It's like, it's will call. Yeah. You'll find out when you get there.
Yeah.
It will be a nice surprise.
Inside. They're inside.
They're out the window at the bar.
Parking used to be a pain in the ass.
Not anymore.
But they fixed that.
Oh, yeah.
You guys fixed that.
Oh, yeah. There's free parking on the street. There's valet parking for $15, or there's garage parking right across the street for $10. You can't beat it. I mean, you're no more than a few steps from the theater doors when you arrive.
And there's a lot more to do in downtown Waukegan.
Well, and that's what I was going to add to, because when people are like, oh, and then getting out of the parking garage, because that could be a nightmare at some places. We just stop at Nightshades.
Yeah.
And we have a nightcap.
They're making,
and they usually have food trucks there. So you've got a great place to do a bite to eat.
Last time we were there, they had a food truck there. You have some drinks, little food truck over to the Genesee. Anyway, and then Jesus will be there. Jesus Christ Superstar in February.
And then he's going to come
in here, and we're going to have twinking and drinking.
I wonder if the actor's listening to this somehow being like, I didn't sign up for that. Why are they advertising it so heavily?
You're the Lord.
I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to make it happen.
All right.
I'm praying for it.
It's a theater thing. You don't pray to I don't know. Maybe you do.
You don't know what I pray about.
All right. I don't want to.
In honor of Stools Run Loosely, let us pray.
Let us. That's where I do most of my praying is on the pot. Yeah. Guests of the Will Rock Morning Show receive a parting gift of a Hostess Twinkie.
Wow. I'm sorry for your clogged arteries.
Caitlin. There you go.
Thank you.
Colleen.
No one
Oh.
doesn't love a Twinkie.
I don't. I don't know.
I
drinking.
threw hers in
could.
it, and it was fine. You could have a Twinkie now. Jesus is going to be at the Genesee Theater for Jesus Christ Superstar in
Yeah.
February.
We'll see if he comes in.
If he comes in, you will have a Twinkie.
But I did say in heaven. I did say a Twinkie with Jesus
don't back
in
out
heaven.
of it now. Well, fine. We'll kill you that morning. Done.
I just
Offer
squealed.
accepted. Anyway, before these guys go, since they've gotten their parting gifts, what else did we not mention that is coming to the Genesee? Do we get
We've
all the
got
important stuff?
Classic Albums Live coming in December, and they're performing Jimi Hendrix Are You Experienced note for note, cut for cut, like completely perfectly. So if you're a Jimi Hendrix fan, that's the show to be at, because these are
Really?
world-class musicians performing the entire
The album
album.
live.
Yeah.
Beginning to end. That's
Yep.
cool.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
We also got Smokey Robinson coming.
When Smokey sings, yeah,
he's coming
yeah.
the weekend of New Year's, but not actually New Year's. What's the date? The Friday, December 29th.
All right.
And then there's another act coming the day before. We can't talk about it yet, but it's a good one.
Well,
Yeah.
thanks for coming in and teasing us.
When
Wait,
can
tell
you
me-
announce
Look
it?
what happened to Joe Coy. I mean, he went on sale today, and the tickets are like practically gone.
Almost
already.
Stop. This is a
Yeah.
sensitive subject for me.
Leah wants to go.
I want to go.
Yeah.
I thought I was going.
Maybe you know somebody.
I thought we had tickets.
But you had tickets for
We
Indiana,
had tickets, but they're for Hammond, Indiana. So I tell Wayne,
the crotch of America.
I don't want to go to Indiana when I can
No.
go to the Genesee.
No. Yeah. Whoops.
Anyhow.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming in
Thanks,
today.
guys.
Thank you for
Thank you.
having us, and thanks for the twinks and the drinks.
Twinks and drinks.
Twinking
What is
and
that?
drinking.
That sounds like something you'd see on a Halstead. Twinks and drinks. What? So let us know about Jesus is all, okay?
I can't wait. I can't wait to make this happen.
Yes.
We'll be here in February
Jesus Christ
with
Superstar.
Jesus.
Yes.
Looking forward to
Thank
it.
you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Show
notes for today. I only have one. Do you remember what it is?
two.
What is it? What was the other one? All I have is the great baby lie
Nervous pooping.
and nervous pooping. I did not write down.
You didn't write down nervous pooping.
Leah is a nervous pooper. So
Well, it's not that I so much poop. When you're nervous, like you get that like in your tummy, you're like, oh, I'm nervous.
there are times when I just let her talk and see where it goes. And it spirals.
That was about 9:00 in case 8:55.
Thank you for letting us know when your nervous pooping took place on the radio show.
No, I just feel bad for that criminal.
It ain't Shakespeare. Miss a day, miss a lot. We'll wrap things up next on Will Rock. All right. Thank you to Caitlin and Colleen from Genesee Theater, Genesee Street in downtown Waukegan for joining us for happy hour today. I'm sorry about my co-host. She just gets a little
What
crazy
did I
sometimes.
do?
There was a lot of
You
poop
wouldn't have a
in
Twinkie.
your butt. You wouldn't eat a Twinkie with people. That's just rude. And
There's
it's an old thing where to honor someone, you have a Twinkie with them. It's like a cheers.
36 years.
I'm just going to keep doing that until you have one. Jesus is coming in February. Have a Twinkie with us.
We're gonna make it happen
You guys have a task to complete.
for a heavenly Twinkie experience.
There you go. 9:59.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 61.
All right, tonight, 501 Club Party. We'll see you at Uncle D's Bar and Grill on 176 in Wakanda. We got Miller Lite on special concert tickets and more. We'll see you there for
Bottles.
that tonight. And 325 Miller Lite bottles. That's awesome. Tomorrow morning, I got the Weekend Rewind, 6 until 10 here from the G Spot. Otherwise, you have a great weekend. Jen Mar is coming in next. I didn't play. I got to play Aloha Friday.
Yeah, that's. I was wondering if today was Thursday.
And Leah will be here tomorrow morning with me for the Weekend Rewind on Friday because today's Thursday.
So confused.
Have a great weekend. Jen Mar is next. 95 Will Rock, the rock station.